Rivers SDP governorship candidate Magnus Abe defects to APC. NANS asks federal government to sanction institutions offering unaccredited courses. And on the foreign scene, Sierra Leone charges 12 for failed coup attempt. I am Ifechuku Moyeli with the news. The resignation letter of the lawmaker representing Ahoda East constituency to Edison Ehe, in which he said he was resigning as the Speaker of the House, has been faulted. Recall that the resignation letter had the letterhead of the Speaker of the House, but it's now been faulted in a disclaimer written on the Rivers State House of Assembly letterhead, signed by Emeka Amadi as the clerk of the House. The disclaimer said Mr. Edison never held the position of the House Speaker, nor was he elected as such. The statement said 31 members of the House on June 5th elected Martin Amihule as Speaker, and he has been performing his duties as a Speaker since his election. You should know that Emeka Amadi was redeployed in November last year to the State Scholarship Board alongside the Deputy Clerk of the House, Callistus Ojirika. The head of service did not name a replacement to succeed Dr. Amadi at the time. The state government also redeployed Callistus Ojirika, the Deputy Clerk, Head of Department, Legislative Department, to the Readers Project. With Mr. Amadi's signature on the disclaimer by the State House of Assembly, it seems the redeployment of these principal officers of the State Assembly is yet to be implemented by the State Civil Service, more than 1 month after. Now, the Rivers State government has neither confirmed nor denied speculation that started on Monday evening that Governor Fubara had appointed resigned lawmaker Edison Ehe as Chief of Staff to replace Chidi Amadi, a relative of former Governor Nyesom Wike. It comes 2 days after Mr. Ehe quit as a lawmaker on December 29, 2023. Supporters of the former lawmaker have, however, been seen celebrating this appointment. Others are debating if the appointment is a promotion or a demotion for the former lawmaker. Away from that, the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has commended the federal government over the suspension of the evaluation and accreditation of degree certificate obtained from institutions in the Benin Republic and Togo. NANS, in a statement by its National Senate President Elvis Ekundina, also called on the federal government to extend its sanction to tertiary institutions operating in Nigeria that are offering courses without accreditation from relevant authorities. Still to come, NMPCL denies clashes with marketers over petrol subsidy. Stay with us.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
You're welcome back, and now the rest of the news. The coordinator of Rivers State Response Team on Violence Against Women and Children, Tumbari Dumkakote, has reiterated a call for speedy prosecution of gender-based violence cases. He said there was a reduction in the number of reported cases in the past year, partly due to a slow justice delivery. Mr. Dumkakote spoke to gender correspondent Constance Mega on their plans to reduce the incidences of gender-based violence in Rivers State in 2024.
There is a drastic fall in the number of reported cases. This is connected with prosecution, shared implementation of existing laws in the state. Our campaign towards the end of 2023, the 16 days of activism, was targeted towards the creation and establishment of special courts in the state to try cases of sexual and gender-based violence. In 2024, we want to see cases of sexual and gender-based violence reported and prosecuted within maximum 3 months, like it is done as it regards to political cases. This way, it is going to boost up the reporting template.
Data from the Rivers State Response Team on Violence Against Women and Girls shows that 195 cases of gender-based violence were reported in 2023. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has reassured residents of his administration's commitment to prioritize their health and safety. Governor Fubara said this while inspecting the Model Primary Healthcare Center at Bajo in Eleme local government area. He also commended the leadership of the Rivers State Primary Healthcare Management Board, saying they've been innovative and strategic in their approach to healthcare.
I do not need any other explanation. I'm convinced that the board is working. We agree. We have issues of limited manpower. We are going to treat it. We are going to support you people in every way we can. It has been reflected in our proposed budget, which you saw. Healthcare is a very serious area that our administration will not joke with. You need to be healthy for you to work, and we're not joking about it. On our own part as a government, we just appeal to every one of you to continue to do your best. We've not gotten there yet, but by the special grace of God and the support from every one of you, we will get there.
Speaking to newsmen, the Rivers State Commissioner for Health, Adeze Ore, emphasized the significance of governor's visit.
For him to come to a primary healthcare center here in Akbajo Eleme in Rivers State is to demonstrate that he is keen for quality healthcare at the primary healthcare level. He has interacted with staff, he has interacted with even members of the community who receive healthcare at this facility. They've enumerated some of the challenges that they encounter on occasion, and he has promised and committed Rivers State's government's commitment to ensuring that those challenges are addressed and there is significant improvement in the quality of primary healthcare delivery in Rivers State.
On a spot, the Executive Secretary of the Rivers State Primary Healthcare Management Board, Kini Kanwa Green, spoke on the board's synergy with the state government to prioritize the health of Rivers people. Professor Green said the visit is aimed at raising primary healthcare to the next level.
He has come to demonstrate that primary health care is important, and he has already told us about his commitment in providing effective primary health care. We know we talk about universal health coverage, and that is what he has come here to do, to ensure that whatever challenges that we have at the primary health care space, that his administration will take care of it. So we are here working together to ensure that we raise primary health care to the next level.
Moving on now, the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, in Rivers State is asking the government at all levels to be intentional about advancing manpower development. State Chairman of the NMA, Abby Robinson, made the call while speaking on expectations of health workers in 2024. Dr. Robinson tells correspondent Martha Okirinkem that the government has not been able to put a strategic plan to fix the issue of brain drain in the health sector. He offered some solutions.
The solution centers around the welfare of workers. The solution centers around the security of the workers. If you need my service, you must up your game. We have suggested to government that can you put some level of bond to some medical graduates, give them some housing, give them some car loans, and things that will encourage them to stay. When we get this manpower need, I think the health sector will do better in 2024. So government must be very intentional in improving the manpower situation in the country at large.
Dr. Robinson called for more incentives to healthcare workers in rural areas.
If I want you to stay in my community, I should provide and make the community very conducive for you. Let us ask ourselves very one question. Is everybody that goes out of this country in the urban cities? No! When they leave this country, some of them are posted to even fishing ports of those countries. But they stay. Why? Because they are paid heavily, they have incentive to stay, they have all what it takes to make them comfortable in those rural environments. We are saying the same thing. Improve their welfare. Give them incentives, post them, and they will stay and give us the services.
The state NMA chairman, however, said there were some gains made in 2023 in the health sector in Rivers State, such as the opening of new health facilities and renovation of others in the state. In business, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has denied clashing with marketers or any other party on payment of petrol. The company made this known in a statement while reacting to a media report that petrol should now cost 1,200 naira per litre owing to exit from the under-recovery of the fuel cost. It also insisted that the federal government had stopped subsidies on petrol. And now in entertainment, actress Funke Akindele's A Tribe Called Judah is now the highest grossing Nollywood title Nollywood title movie of all times, the film has now grossed over 800 million naira in just under 3 weeks. In sports, Newcastle United are determined to stick to a long-term plan in the transfer market, meaning a move for Manchester City midfielder Calvin Phillips could be in doubt.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
12 people have been charged in Sierra Leone for their alleged role in November's failed coup attempt. They include former police and correctional officers as well as the former bodyguard of former President Ernest Bai Koroma. Mr. Koroma is also a suspect in the coup attempt and has been under house arrest since he was quite police last. That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. The Rivers State House of Assembly has faulted the resignation letter of lawmaker Edison Ehe. Rivers Nans has asked the federal government to sanction institutions offering unaccredited courses, and on the foreign scene, Sierra Leone has charged 12 people for failed coup attempt. The news was edited by Martha Okerinkem. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I am Ifechukwu Mwanyeli. Many thanks for listening.